So, how does the Navy refuels ships at sea? Underway replenishment is one of the most dangerous evolutions in the U.S. Navy because you're probably just 30 seconds away from a collision, and it's even more difficult during a double replenishment. This technique is not what we assume, as opposed to one ship following the other and without stopping before refilling. So what do they do actually? Want to know everything? Then stick to the video till the end? Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Prior to the development of replenishment at sea, ships distant from home could only be refueled at coaling sites. This resulted in two disadvantages. However, competition among colonial powers for ideal sites along the world's trade routes and the creation of a predictable pattern for a nation's naval activities. Beginning in 1900 with the transfer of coal, the United States Navy refined the underway replenishment technique in the 1920s and 30s. Originally, the supply ship and receiver ship would come alongside each other at a full stop in good sea states, but this was proven problematic. Therefore, different ways were devised for usage while ships were underway. Presently, the Military Sealift Command is responsible for the majority of the U.S. Navy's underway replenishment operations. Despite the fact that the U.S. has spent a tremendous lot of time and effort developing underway replenishment systems, these missions remain risky, and there are various methods for replenishment while at sea. The first one is alongside connected replenishment. Alongside connected replenishment is a typical way for transporting fuel, fresh water, ammunition, and other break bulk products. The resupply vessel maintains a constant direction and speed, often between 12 and 16 knots. Moving quickly reduces relative motion caused by wave action and improves heading control. The receiving ship then approaches the supply from roughly 30 yards away. The supplier fires a gun line, pneumatic line thrower, or shot line, which is used to pull across a courier line. This line is used to connect other pieces of equipment, such as a distance line, phone line, and transfer rig lines. As the replenishment operations command ship, the supply ship provides all necessary lines and equipment for the transfer. Due to the relative position of the ships, it is possible for some ships to put up multiple transfer rigs. The U.S. Navy always resupplies aircraft carriers from the port side of the supply ship. Since an aircraft carrier's island bridge is on the starboard side, it can't be restocked from the port side. The majority of other ships can get resupply from either side of the supply ship. In the event of an emergency, sailors practice breakaway procedures in which the ships split in less than ideal conditions. Although the ships will be protected from collision, it is likely that they will be unable to complete the present transfer. Many U.S. ships have the custom of playing a trademark melody over the ship's public address system as they depart from the supplying vessel after a successful replenishment. The second one is astern fueling. Astern refueling is the oldest kind of resupply. However, it is rarely utilized anymore. In this procedure, the receiving ship follows the supplying ship right behind. The fuel supplying ship tosses a buoy into the water and the receiving ship positions itself beside it. The sending vessel then traces a hose in the water, which the receiving vessel retrieves and attaches to. This method is more constrained as only one transfer rig may be established. However, it is safer because a minor course deviation will not result in a crash. In 1921, the U.S. Navy completed its first underway refueling with the replenishment of the destroyer Hogan by the oiler Kuyama. Subsequent trials with Kuyama and Kanawha led the Navy to determine that the rate of fuel transfer was too sluggish to be useful. And the last one is vertical replenishment. Vertical replenishment constitutes the third method of onboard resupply. Using this technique, a helicopter transports cargo from the supplying ship to the receiving ship. Vertrep is also used to supplement and expedite the transfer of stores between ships conducting conrep. The primary advantage of this method is that the ships do not need to be in close proximity. Therefore, there is a low risk of collision. However, the capacity of the helicopter places a cap on both the maximum load and transfer rates. Therefore, fuel and other liquids cannot be delivered by Vertrep. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. So don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more of our incredible videos. Look forward to seeing you in the next video.